Well, without further ado, the final game of the day is going to be underway as the Big Bird takes to the skies one last time. And of course, as usual, my dear buddy Fixis is going to take us to the flight bomb. See, now the best thing is that although we do have a river pretty much in the center, it is frozen over, so you can walk over it. Elsewhere, Dean Wolf from Team Bablu gets a knock of his own as on top the man we were just talking about goes down. I like the fact that he has his ghillie, but Wadu is going to be on point to make sure he picks up his teammate. You know what? It's actually going to give Team Bablu enough time to move inside the circle, so that is a knock that is going to be very, very, very important for them. But it looks like Kashuf is going to come in and take out Rated Sir. He is not even going to give him a moment of respite to crawl to safety.
Well, now Dead Eyes are in a pretty bad situation where Team Pmpl also spotting them out, the players of Team Stalwartx also spotting them out. Then they come to members of Team Science, but Booth elsewhere gets that knock onto it. Z1 Crazy, kind of denying their entry inside the circle. It's just that last lad, Muffin, left alive. In the meanwhile, Dead Eyes falling down to their miseries, dying to the cold maybe.
And what's sad was you saw that first aid kit lying on the ground, but it was not used. And with that, Dead Eyes guys are now out of this game, which means we are down to the final 4 teams, 12 people alive. Stalwart Esports Kashuf is going to be unloading on the enemy, as I do believe a booth has gone down. And wait a second, a booth is confirmed, in fact, from Morte. Muffin is out in the open. He is in the blue. He's like, you know what, I want to get my team some position points. He's got plenty of first aids lying around, but the question is he going to be quick enough? Because you've got to be tapping that button pretty much constantly. Morte does get another knock on Bablu's Danny.
Everyone have to get in close proximities of them, and they have to come down right in the open.
And they have this big rock for cover. They can basically be stationed at either end, possibly in the middle as well. But Muffin from behind, he's like, I'm done with my first aids. I am going to try and take out as many with me as I exit this game. But there you have it. ASE Muffin with a nice dominating spree right at the end. But how that means Assidious Esports are now out of the game in the 4th position. A decent number of kills, 6 to be exact. Look at Kashuf. He has his eyes set on the enemy, and there is going to be indiscriminatory fire in that smoke, hoping to get knocks. And just like that, Team Bablu are out of this game in the 3rd position.
You know, that's some butter melting out there. But right now, we'll have to take a look as Stalwartx are kind of on the offensive, already taking down Ghost out there. It's just that one lad surviving from Team Sights, and that's Razul. But what is he going to do, though? A lot of smokes have been deployed, and he is out in the open as Blade gets that flank angle. Razul gets that one knock. Will he get the second one? No is the answer. And there you go, the winners of the final game of this week. That is Stalwart East.
Coming up to me and saying like Pablo might actually take this one. Well, Stalwart has different plans, buddy. And the MVP of this game is going to be a player from Stalwart Esports. But now we have the top players of this game also in front of us, and it is going to be quite interesting. I mean, here they are right next to me. So it is going to be Kashu, followed by Venom from Team T2K SG. Then we have Morte from the team of Stalwart Esports, the person who, after the first 2 days of week 2, was leading the kill leaderboard, but then sort of did fall off a little bit from there on out, followed by on the 4th position we have Aussie from CZ High Voltage, and then to end things we have GIG.